Okay, here's the leg muscle here. Here's iliacus. It's on the ilium bone, iliacus. And here's psoas major muscle. Psoas major, iliacus, psoas major. Okay, here's a groin muscle called pectineus. That's pectineus, hooks up to the pubis bone here. Pectineus. Okay, this is the longest muscle in the human body. Sartorius. All of that is 14 inches long. Sartorius. Okay, number 3 here is tensor fossa latae. Tensor fossa latae. Right here. You can see them on bodybuilders. Tensor fossa latae. Okay, I think everybody knows number 5 here, the gluteus maximus. Gluteus maximus, the buttocks. You got 3 butt muscles actually. You take the gluteus maximus off of here, and you're going to have gluteus medius and gluteus minimus, 3 layers of the buttocks. Okay, the back of the leg here, you got 3 hamstrings. You got 3 hamstrings here. So they're in order here. So this is the lateral side. So I know that's biceps femoris, hamstring. Biceps femoris. And this one's semitendinous, named for this big tendon right here. Semitendinous. Then the next one is semimembraneous. So that's the 3 hamstrings. Don't get them mixed up. Biceps femoris. Semitendinous is the middle one, and semimembraneous is the other one. Okay, your calf muscle, you got 2 heads of it. You just can call them, it's the gastrocnemius. It's a plantar flexor muscle. It puts your toe down, like driving your car, speeding your car up. Gastrocnemius. And also, if you take the gastrocnemius out of there, you'll have the soleus muscle, number 37 here. It looks like a fish, that's why they call it a soleus muscle. It does look like a fish. And it's a plantar flexor too, push toe down. Okay, coming around to the anterior front of the leg, you got 4 quadricep muscles. Okay. 4 quadriceps on the front of your thigh, the femur bone. Okay. You got it. Here's lateral view. So that's vastus lateralis right here. Vastus lateralis is to the lateral. Vastus lateralis. Then you got rectus femoris. Rectus femoris. Then the one that looks like this one right here, that is vastus medialis. Looks like a teardrop. Vastus medialis. And underneath here, the rectus femoris is the vastus intermedius. So that's your 4 quadriceps. It's right underneath this. So let's go over that again. Here's a lateral view. Right, this one. Vastus lateralis. Rectus femoris is the big one. Vastus medialis. Looks like a big teardrop. And vastus intermedius is under here. Okay, a dorsoflexor, putting toe up, like slowing down the car. It's tibialis anterior. It's on the tibia bone, front of it. Tibialis anterior. Okay, gracilis. This is to the medial. It's not a quadricep, and it's just called gracilis. Okay, the arm here, number 14 here is the deltoids. Here's the deltoids, which is the shoulder muscles. You got to call it the deltoids. Okay. Okay, you got 16 here is biceps brachii. it flexes the forearm and supinates it. Got two heads there. That's why they call it biceps brachii. Okay, the next muscle is 18 is brachialis. Brachialis. 18 is brachialis. Then you got three muscles back here called number 22 triceps brachii. Three muscles. They're an extending of the forearms. 22. 22. 22. There's three of them. They're all called triceps brachii. Okay, let's go over this order again. I think that's the most famous muscle there is. Biceps brachii. Then the next one's brachialis. It flexes the forearm too. And these triceps brachii extend the forearm. Deltoids. Number 11 here is on the scapula. It's called, here's the spine of the scapula. So infraspinatus. It's a rotator cuff muscle. Infraspinatus. Okay, number 9 here, you see how it attaches to the ribs here? So it attaches right to the ribs. It kind of like elevates the ribs. It's pectoralis minor. That's 9, pectoralis minor. And there's a little part of the latissimus dorsi. It's in the back muscle. And number 8, it's just very cut. I don't usually put that on the test. Okay. Number 31 here, it's a forearm muscle. It like flexes the forearm like a waving motion. Number 31, it's flexor capra ulnaris. That's kind of a hard one to remember. Flexor capra ulnaris. Like waving your hand. Flexes that. Flex carpal muscles. Flexor capra ulnaris. Okay, here's a picture of, let's see some of these muscles here. Got the frontalis. It kind of raises your eyelids. Big frontalis. Here's nasialis. Like a band-aid on your nose. Nasialis. Here's orbicularis oculi. Around your eye. Blink. It helps you blink. Orbicularis oculi. This muscle right here, levator labii superioris. Levator labii superioris. Here's orbicularis oris. We eat with it, we talk with it, we kiss with it. That's called the kissing muscle. Orbicularis oris. Here's sternocleidomastoid. Sternocleidomastoid. Okay, here's the standing. Here's the standing one, see. Here to be the frontalis muscle here. Nasialis. And take a look at this. See, here's a salivary gland right here, but right underneath it is a masseter muscle. We eat with it. Dogs have a tremendous masseter muscle. They bite down with. Mandible up, clenched teeth together. Okay. Here's that sternocleidomastoid. Can you spell that? Sternocleidomastoid. Okay, on down. Here's the ilium bone. So this is iliacus muscle. It's like doing a sit-up or a bow. That's what they call it, like doing a bow. Iliacus. And here's psoas major. They both do like doing a sit-up or a bow. Psoas major. Iliacus on the ilium bone. Psoas major. And on the back here, turn around here, here's adipocyte tissue, fat on the buttocks. And so the first one would be gluteus maximus. That's gluteus maximus. That's gluteus medius, I'm sorry. So fat adipocyte, gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, gluteus medius.